Let's go. All right. Back at it. Back at it. Back at it. Back at it. Oh, let's put the mic over here a little bit. There we go. All right, we're chilling. Woo! All right, let's go to this secret dungeon or whatever it is. How you doing, Halana? You doing great? Hope you're doing great. Doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah. So between the last video and this video, I'm continuing the game. Like I just did one whole fully recording session. I won't be able to read comments in between. It's all good though. So after this vid, the next one, I'll be able to read comments and see any questions or anything like that I gotta answer. But as of right now, we're going to a secret club. We're gonna investigate a secret club.
I've been thinking.
What you got, Yuma?
The first incident was 6 months ago, right? If we go to the crime scene now, there's nothing left to investigate.
You think it will be a waste of time? There's no need to worry about that.
So, you have a plan then?
What? You're working with Halana Nightmare. What more could you possibly ask for? Now, let's be swift.
Huh?
Let's do it.
Right.
I don't really get it, but talk about confidence.
Hey, she's been doing this for a year, man. And she charges a lot, so she better know what the hell she's doing.
I smell a mystery. I'm up.
Oh wow, it's actually still blocked off.
This appears to be the crime scene, but it's sealed off. They've left it like this for 6 months?
Interesting.
No doubt they've shirked their obligation to clean up. I suspect the peacekeepers are lazy to a fault.
Rip that shit. Okay. I want to see your forte, man. What's your forte, Halana?
It's open. Let's go inside.
Is her forte just being able to kick ass? Like she's just a really good fighter? Like, what is it? I saw my cape right there. It looks like it has something on my back. Oh, man. Also, after I'm done with this game... Oh, there's my jam. Shit! After I'm done with this game, I'm trying to figure out what game to play next. I was thinking about doing the Ace... What the fuck is it called? Ace Attorney games? They're right up my alley. But yeah, there's a dead body. Alright, let's see.
The peacekeepers may be sloppy, but even they wouldn't leave the crime scene completely untouched. The body was probably found around here.
Right in front of
The
you.
victim's name is Suguma Iho, an old man who owned this place. His reputation left much to be desired.
Okay, not great.
This place was an illegal casino operating at obscene rates. Even the cheating was rampant.
You sure know a lot about it. When did you...
I told you, I gathered my own intel while waiting at the cafe. The real interesting note is that this crime scene also had no way in or out.
Okay.
At the time of discovery, the door was locked from the inside.
Okay.
There aren't any windows either, which is expected given that it's underground. There are air vents, but they have secure covers barring entry. Besides, no one's able to reach that high up.
No windows. The only way in and out is the door that was locked from the inside. It's a locked room mystery. Locked room mystery.
Alright, shit, you got me.
But there's not much more to investigate. We don't know what state the body was in at the time of discovery.
I told you not to worry. The conditions have all been met.
Conditions?
Don't tell me you've forgotten I'm a master detective.
Oh, your forte.
My forte is post-cognition, the power to see the past.
Oh, shit! That is huge! That is such a great... Now, this is the fucking forte compared to the 5 that we had in the beginning of the game. This is a good forte. This is a really good forte. You can see the past? What?
However, it can only be used at murder scenes.
Alright.
To be precise, I can only see how the crime scene appeared at the time it was first discovered.
That's fine.
Another way to describe it would be as crime scene limited psychometry, if that's easier to understand.
That's amazing!
That's pretty
It's
good.
like the perfect forte for a detective.
Yeah.
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene.
Okay.
Not the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a
The third party first, which you're gonna see it from the guy that, which is the guy with the blue hair. How he discovered every single body. You're gonna see it from his perspective. That's damn. Fuck. Let's go.
The memory or
Let's go.
perception of the witness does not affect my postcognition. What I see is what actually was there.
Good. Yeah.
When it comes to my power, the witness is not a camera or a recording device, but rather a trigger. Perhaps the best way to think of it is like a bookmark stuck between the pages of when the body was found.
Okay.
Well, there's no point in wasting more time explaining. Let's have a look.
That power sure is convenient. Explains all the confidence.
Yeah.
It's similar to the Mystery Labyrinth, where I recreate the crime scene in your mind. But now it's done in the real world. Although, it is limited to both the crime scene and the moment of first discovery.
It's still good though.
Still, it's amazing.
Yeah.
On the other hand, my master's got nothing. Why is life so unfair? Now I'm angry. Master, can I nibble on your heart to help cheer me up?
Of course not.
Allows rotates cognition and shows the crime scene as it was first discovered. Keep this bop. Please keep this fucking bop. Alright, where'd I go now?
Postcognition. I wonder what it's like. All I can do is wait for the report.
Aren't you doing it right now?
I have some good
Okay.
news for you.
What is it this time?
Master, try to remember. Did you feel anything back on the Amaterasu Express?
Mm-hmm.
You know, when the other master detectives
Yes,
use
yes.
their powers?
Yes.
This sensation. I felt it when Aphex used his powers.
Yes.
Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears.
So I should be able to see the scene too.
Right. I can sense.
Oh, they
whenever
changed
a
the
master
song. Shit.
detective uses their power.
Okay.
Yes, that's it. Maybe your coalescence will work now.
Coalescence?
Simply put, it's the ability to share someone else's power.
Oh
On the
shit.
plane, you only felt the resonance of other people's fortes, but its true function is to share their powers.
Hmm.
Wait. Then that means I can also see the scene in the past with Halara? That's
Interesting.
Amazing. Is this your ability, Shinigami?
Is something like that. But there are conditions for it to activate.
Alright, what is it then?
You must kiss someone to share their ability.
That's not how it works.
What? Kiss Halara?
I lied.
Yeah.
Look at you blush. Did you really want to? You still don't know if Halara is a boy or a girl.
Oh, quit messing around and tell me how it works.
You need permission from the person sharing the ability first. Then, you must hold hands while the ability is active. That's it.
Okay.
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 I can do that.
Let's ask her then.
Halara. Halara?
I need you to be quiet. I'm concentrating.
Sorry, but there's something I want to ask.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna skip through the concept.
Coalescence. Hold hands. You and me.
Yes, that way I'll be able to see the past too. I think.
My sources made no mention of such an ability. In fact, you're just a trainee.
Yeah,
listen,
but
come
I
on.
Just remembered I had it. Anyway, we don't have much time. Let's try it.
I have no intention of getting friendly with you.
Oh, it's not like that.
I despise you.
Oh.
Huh?
Just the thought of holding your hand makes my skin crawl.
I didn't know you
Okay.
hated me so much.
Let me be clear. I don't just hate you in particular. I despise all of humanity equally.
Okay.
I don't trust anyone. except the dead.
I had a feeling. Halara must be a demon
Damn.
straight from hell.
This girl is tough.
Then why did you choose to,
To work
help me
with.
the investigation?
As I told you in the beginning, I always work sincerely for the payment I receive. As long as you promise payment, I will promise my utmost efforts as a professional.
Then please, hold my hand. It's necessary for the investigation. You can add this to my bill if you want. You'll agree then, right?
There you go.
Fine. If it's what I must do as a detective, then I have no choice but to agree.
Come on, man. Let's go. Okay, there it is.
I can see it. Everything looks different than a moment ago. Incredible. So this is post-cognition.
Very cool. Very cool.
Can you really see it?
Honestly, he might have the best forte. That is so, because you can literally use anybody's forte as long as you get permission and to hold their hand. That's really, really cool.
So your coalescence is real. I didn't expect you to already have your own forte. Well, this does save me the trouble of reporting it back to you, but it's quite inconvenient to keep our hands joined. Very well. Go ahead and lead the investigation.
Me?
If you can see what I see, that would be for the best. I'm only acting as your assistant, after all.
Bro, this song is giving me hard Danganronpa vibes.
This is quite the bizarre crime scene. But unusual crime scenes are expected when you work for the WDO. Now, let's see what you're capable of.
All right, let's go. Wait, what? Check around the entrance. Let's go. Entrance door.
What does that mean?
When the body was discovered, the door was locked from the inside. There's no other way into or out of the room. In other words, it's blocked room mystery. Locked room mystery. Things are heating up. Okay. Counter seat.
That's...
The chairs are lined up neatly. Did someone rearrange the chairs after the incident?
Well,
Either the peacekeepers did so or the staff here did. Either way, it's not something to worry about. True. I checked someplace else. Nothing else to look at. Go over here. Go to the countertop. Go to the countertop. Glass on the counter. There's a glass on the counter. It has a thin layer of dust, so it could have been there since the incident. A key was in the glass at the time the body was discovered. If you want to investigate, we should use post-cognition. Right, got it. Wait. What? How the fuck do I use it? Did I skip something? Wait. What'd I do? I'm tripping. Hold on. I need to use post-cognition, though.
That's...
There's a roulette table. And probably has been there. It probably hasn't been used since the incident. It's covered in dust. There don't appear to be any clues on top of the roulette table. There's nothing underneath either. We should check someplace else. Right, let's do that. I'm confused right now. Let's go right here.
Right.
There's a vent here. The four corners of the cover are screwed down, so I don't think it will open. I doubt the cover can be opened when it's like this.
but
It's too early to conclude there's no useful information. Compare it with what has been seen in post-cognition. Right, I'll give it a try. Yep, I gotta press the button. Right? What the fuck? Am I supposed to press the button? Oh, we might as well use some of this. How many skill points do I have? I'll do that later. Before we get to the labyrinth, I gotta do that. But bro. Woo! Okay.
I have to say, post-cognition is amazing. You can see the exact crime scene the moment the body was first discovered. Were you born with this power?
My forte is no ordinary superpower. It is a highly refined technique heightened through training.
Okay.
So you weren't able to use it in the beginning?
I could, but initially, it was just ordinary psychometry.
Okay.
Since I was young, I would often get sudden glimpses of the past, as if I was experiencing a flashback.
Cool.
After a while, touching people or objects resulted in visions flowing through my mind. I only learned it was a form of psychometry after growing older. In the WDO, simply having psychometry as a trainee grants you preferential treatment. But I was not satisfied.
Okay.
I believed I could use this ability more effectively as a detective. And through painstaking effort and training, I gained this ability in 3 days.
Okay.
3
Wow.
days?
3 days.
As I told you earlier, this ability can only see when a corpse is first discovered. It can't be used from the culprit or victim's viewpoint. It is only when a third party first witnesses a crime scene.
Yep.
There are conditions for my post-cognition to activate. First, I must be standing at the crime scene. This condition is absolutely required.
Okay.
I must also know the victim's name and face. That's why prior research
Okay.
is crucial. Lastly, post-cognition is only effective in a 10-meter radius around the body. At this time, I can only see the crime scene and the victim. I can't see any living things that were at the scene.
Got you.
So if someone was hiding in the room, you wouldn't be able to see them?
No, my ability isn't so good at detecting people.
Still, this is incredibly effective in
Yes.
investigating murder cases.
Yep,
Feel
yep,
free
yep.
to summon me whenever you need my help. Of course, I don't work for cheap.
You're not gonna change your mind on that, I guess.
Okay. Oh, there it is. It's in the fucking bottom of the screen. It's right here. It was right there in the corner. Oh my
I
goodness.
see a body. The murder scene through Halara's eyes is completely silent. There are dolls nailed to the walls and floor,
Yep.
and a corpse pinned down with nails in a similar fashion. This all feels like a dream. It doesn't seem real.
Yeah.
There are abnormal decorations all around the crime scene. And it's so quiet.
Yeah. That is brutal. And this guy looks like he got choked. So let's look at the corpse first.
It's a man's corpse. He's probably around 60 years old.
Just about.
His body is pinned against the wall with countless nails. There isn't much bleeding, so the nails must have been hammered in after he died.
You're starting to
Oh,
get the
actually, no,
hang
he
of
does.
this.
He
Not
does have a
too
little thing on his neck.
shabby.
Oh, there are marks on
Yep.
him. Signs that he was strangled. The vertical scratch marks were probably made when he resisted.
The most basic of basic observations. Well, at least you noticed.
That's thanks to everything I taught you at the clock tower. Such an awesome mentor.
This situation is identical to the murder at the clock tower.
Yeah.
The culprit first strangled the victim to death, and then decorated the room afterward.
Yes, he did. Or she did.
Why?
There were signs of strangulation and vertical stretch marks on the vertical neck. Another thing that could have happened, but still doesn't make any sense.
I knew it.
The girl in the clock tower also had a choke, like, sign. He could have used her body as an anchor to go down the tower, but her body was in the center of the room, so that doesn't really make much sense. But he wouldn't be able to untie it either. It doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. I'm just you know, brainstorming what could have happened, but
Yeah.
oh, I didn't read that. That must be the nailsman's calling card. They're nailed into the wall seemingly at random, facing all directions. I can't find a pattern. There's nothing that can be connected to the culprit. Let's try to check it someplace else. Okay. The vent is important. And again, on here is also closed.
Hey, this vent. The cover is in place, but it hasn't been screwed on. Which means it can be easily removed, right?
Okay.
What are you doing? You can't touch what you see in postcognition, even if you happen to be 3 meters tall.
Oh, I see. But I think this will be an important clue. The vent is about 40 by 30 centimeters. A thin adult could probably pass through.
Which rules out that big fat guy at the church. Alright. At the time of the murder, the cover was now screwed down, which is important. A slender adult might be able to get through it. And that's the only way out that I see as of right now. I guess we're done here.
By the way, Yuma, did you notice the nail below the vent?
Yeah.
Below the vent?
Yeah.
Huh. Some of the nails are bent downward. Maybe they were hammered.
Nope.
In a hurry.
I think he put his foot there or whatever. Yeah.
Or perhaps there's another reason.
Another reason?
You know what it is. I already know what it is, Yuma. Alright. Now we can start doing everything. Now we can start. Let's go right here again. Use post-cognition. And then this. Okay, we got the slot machine first.
This is truly...
There's a slot machine here with bright flashy lights. There's nothing here of interest.
Yeah.
Seems that way. Let's check someplace else. Right. Alright, right here. This might be important right here. What is that? Oh, it's a key in there.
Oh, there's a key in the glass. Is it the key to the room?
Probably.
Seems like it. By the way, being an illegal casino, the security was extremely tight. There's only one master key.
Okay.
It's also a special key that can't be duplicated.
Okay.
If it was thrown in from outside the vent, it wouldn't be inside the glass.
So this is definitely another locked room mystery! Hooray! I'm so glad I met you!
Alright. There's a room key inside the glass of the counter. And we're gonna release now. Go back. We're gonna go to the table right here. Cognition. Alright, so we got the dolls are there, doll on the table. Let's look at the roulette table. What's just moved during the incident? As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem related to the case. Yeah, let's check another place. Doll? There's a doll nailed to the roulette table too.
I see.
There's also a doll nailed here, right in the middle of the roulette table. The doll itself seems to be the same as the others. There doesn't seem to be anything noteworthy. That is in and of itself sufficient knowledge. Let's check someplace else. Alright, there's nothing here. Last thing is the door.
What a rich fragrance! How about a taste, Master?
Entrance door.
The lock is broken. Maybe someone broke
Yep.
it and forced their way in.
Yeah, when they found
Look
the...
at the clock tower.
Yep.
But from the looks of it, there's no sign of the lock or door being tampered with.
Yep, counter C. I don't think there's anything to do with the scene.
That's-
The chair is knocked over. Could this be evidence of a struggle between the victim and a culprit? I don't know about that. The culprit could have knocked it over on purpose to throw off the investigation. There's not much we can get from it. Other than the fact that it's knocked over, let's check somewhere else. Right. I think that's everything.
I think that's about it.
Yep. I agree, we can end it. Alright,
That
let's
should do it.
go!
There isn't much else to investigate. I've never experienced this before, but it's surprisingly convenient to be able to share my post-cognition. It's exhausting to explain what I see to a client.
Really?
People do not believe what they cannot see. I have often been called a liar.
I suppose fortes
Yeah.
aren't always convenient.
We still have locked room mysteries to examine. The second incident was at the mansion near Ginma District.
Yep.
I have an idea of where to go. Let's hurry there.
Let's do it. This is great so far. Pretty much the exact thing. Like, there is a body choked out, nails on it with blood, and then there's always an escape route. This time it was a vent. So,
The building we're heading to is accessed through Ginma District. Let's hurry there.
yeah, that's supposed to help me. Now I know where to go since you said that. Thank you. It's up here, right? Yep, over here. Bang. Xian. Currency used in Kunai Ward. Alright, we're here. So let's go ahead and head this way. We gotta cross the street. Wait. I'm tripping. You gotta go up here and make it right. That's what it is. Yep, that's what it is. Boom, 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 boom. Ba-na. Ba-na. Out the way, suckers. Let's go. All right, go here, bust the right, and we're at the mansion. This is a weird looking mansion, I'll tell you that. What is that connected to it?
There's a large mansion beyond the gate over there. I wonder if that's the second
Oh,
cross.
what is that on my head?
That's probably it. Let's
Oh,
go
look at that.
inside.
What's on my head? This game is so glitchy on the emulator. It's great. But as long as it works, that's all that matters.
It's closed, as expected.
This girl can
Are
just...
you sure?
I mean, it was locked. You just broke it.
Wait!
Oh. What the hell? I gotta talk to you? Okay. I don't know why there's a yellow exclamation point there, but...
It looks like a haunted mansion.
I
Don't
hope
say
there
that.
aren't
Yep.
any ghosts around. I have a feeling they'll appear this time.
I've been meaning to ask, but aren't you kind of a ghost yourself?
The incident occurred about 3 months ago. The victim was Ali Hohen, the owner of this mansion.
Okay.
He had no family and
Ali
was
Hohen.
alone. The mansion is now empty and dilapidated. The crime scene is in the study near the back. Let's go.
Are you gonna break this door too?
The Nailman killings had another common factor, besides the locked room.
What is
The
it?
first person to find the body was
Oh, it's always the same person. Yep.
That worshiper from church? Do you suspect him too?
Oh, we should.
What he said did make sense. He's been obsessed with the Nailman and had access to the names of potential victims. It's not too surprising for him to be the first on the scene each time.
I guess I shouldn't assume things going into this.
That's right. It's down this hallway. The crime scene is in the room on the right side. There's little time. Let's head straight there.
Ha! They you're partners now just because you held hands with my master? I'll have you know, Master and I are connected on a much deeper level.
Don't make it sound so suggestive.
Okay.
Feels like a jump scare's coming up.
Don't say that. I was gonna say something, I just completely forgot. Oh, there she is. All right.
So this is the study where the crime took place.
Oh yeah, I remember. I think that guy with the blue hair at the church, I think he's a red herring. He's like the most obvious suspect, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna rule him out eventually.
Oh, it's open. I wonder if the lock was broken at the time of discovery here too.
Alright.
There's nothing left here either. It's all cleaned up.
I don't want to do it, but I suppose I can share my post-cognition again here.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Don't make a big deal out of it. Just make it quick.
Give me that hand, girl. Give me that hand, girl. Give me that hand, shit. Give me that hand, girl. Hey.
The crime scene of the murder is vividly brought to life before us. It all happens in silence, as though awakening from an eternal slumber.
Oh, this guy had a nice little fit on when he died.
But the corpse will never wake up again. Even if the corpse did awaken, the nails pinning him down would prevent him from rising. The door is the only entrance and exit to the room. There are no windows and the vent is small. I don't see any escape routes from the locked room. Maybe the doll nailed to the wall holds the answer to this bizarre mystery.
Is there no way out of this shit? Oh wait, what is that? Is that like a secret entrance or something?
Yeah,
Even in the past, there were books lined the shelf. I checked, but it doesn't seem like anything's different between then and now.
I see.
In that case, it's probably not related to the case. Okay, the only doll nailed to the wall is interesting.
there's only one doll nailed to the wall. Comparatively, there was a nearly obnoxious number of dolls nailed to the walls in the other crime
Yes.
scenes. Maybe there was no room to nail them to the walls because of all the bookshelves in the way?
Nope.
Wait, this doll has both eyes gouged out. Did the culprit do this on purpose? This keeps getting more and more disturbing.
But it's kinda creepy cute.
Why would he need to do
Next
that?
to the top of a staircase so people can run into it at night.
Why would you want to do that?
You know, this doll seems made of cheaper materials compared to the other ones.
Hey, you're right. Like it's made of resin instead of porcelain. The texture looks cheap, but also more durable.
Too bad it doesn't have eyeballs.
The eye holes are connected to each other in the head cavity. It's like that darkness is staring into me. Huh? There's a mark on the edge of the eye holes near the nose. Looks like a string rubbed against it.
Wait, what? There's a mark on the edge of the eye holes near the nose. I see the lines. It looks like a string rubbed against it. I don't see it on my screen. But okay. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't see it on here. That's interesting.
How did this mark get here?
Diameter resin, not porcelain. It looks like a thin string rubbed against the inner corner of the eyes. Yeah, I didn't see it on there. I'm gonna have to look at that picture again. I can't see it on the game, but I'll take his word for it. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's it for that.
Oh my, this is quite nice.
Okay. All right, more dolls on the floor. There's a painting right here. Looks kind
What
of.
does that mean?
It's an expensive-looking landscape painting, but it's tilted. I wonder why. Could this be related to the locked room? Nope.
It appears.
Doubtful. Judging by the marks on the wall, I say this painting was hung at an angle. Peacekeeper must have altered it by mistake during their investigation. Not confusing. I think this book's gonna be something. Never mind. Two extraordinary thick books are placed on the desk. It doesn't look like the books were stacked when the body was found.
Well,
The peacekeeper must have stacked them. Good grief! What a bunch of amateurs. The placement seems to be the only thing that's changed. I don't think it will help with the case. This is nope. These books are arranged nearly on the shelf. There's no indication the books might have been moved. I don't think they're near to the case.
yes.
Look somewhere else. Okay, doll on the floor. Oh! Several dolls have been nailed to the floor. After the clock tower, the secret club, it makes 3. It doesn't make any less creepy though.
That's me.
Now that's time to show fear. Investigate thoroughly if I could solve the case. Ah. Dolls have nothing in common. I don't see anything unusual markings on them. Nothing to do with the case then. Alright, I guess we can look at the body, I guess, right? Here we go. Okay, yep, same thing with the neck. Same thing.
The cause of death here appears to be strangulation as well. And like the others, there are rope marks around the neck and traces of a struggle. Oh, but on a closer look,
But,
there's a mark left by a thin string on the back of his neck.
okay.
Couldn't have been the rope that was used to strangle him. The thickness is completely different.
Yeah.
There are 2 different types of string marks on the body. Was he strangled twice?
No.
But even then, it'd be odd to only have marks behind his neck. And why do the strings have different thicknesses?
Anyway, it's an important piece of evidence.
Wounds are resisting. There's a lot of string marks on the back of Nathan's neck. Yeah, it's a lot of string shit and all these things. I just don't know what the
victim
strings are
is a
for.
well-built man, approximately 30 years old. The corpse here is also covered in nails. His appendages and chest are all nailed to the floor.
The owner of this mansion made his fortune in real estate from an early age,
Okay.
but along with aggressive land sharking and other illicit transactions, he made shady deals with Amaterasu Corp. There are several reasons he'd be hated. A doll with his name on it was bound to be nailed in the church forest.
I wonder how the person who cursed him feels now that he's actually dead.
Perhaps they feel no responsibility. They just hopped on the urban legend bandwagon.
Is that really the case? Wait, this is odd.
Did you find something?
Look closely. The length of the nails driven into the corpse are all slightly different.
The length isn't the problem here. It's how hard they were hammered in.
Okay.
What do you mean?
The nails driven into the lower torso went through the body and into the floor. But the nails in the upper torso did not penetrate all the way through the body.
I mean, yeah.
But why would the culprit not hammer the nails in as hard on the upper body?
That's not the only unnatural thing. Take a look at the blood. The nail wounds on the lower torso appear to be bleeding sideways. But the upper torso wounds are bleeding vertically, down toward his waist.
The blood flows differently between the upper and lower body?
Okay. Okay. There's something to do with the string on every single one of these murders. I feel like the string is going around the nails, like wrapped around each nail or whatever, and then like he got lifted up or something. What the fuck? What is going on? What?
Maybe the upper and lower torsos are different people, and they were smushed together after
Come
death.
on. Come on, Shinigami.
That's disturbing.
Yeah, what is that about? I want to know how they got out. Right? We gotta figure that out right now. How the fuck did they get out of here? there's like no way to get out. Isn't it locked room mystery, right?
Let's check every nook and cranny.
There's something that we're missing here. I don't think the lamp has anything to do with anything. I'm not gonna even look at it. The fish tank looks about normal, so what the hell? Alright. It wasn't on any of the course was found.
Time.
You'll never reach it, Master. I'll check it out for you. Well, did you find anything unusual? Nope. Everything is extremely usual and unrelated to the case. There's a huge tank here, but there aren't any fish inside. Living things can't be seen through post-cognition. It doesn't have that ability. Yes, I forgot you told me that. What's the way out of here, bro? Oh! The last light is pointing to I have to turn on time. I don't see anything suspicious. Doesn't seem like the lamp is related to the case. Oh, a switch! A switch! Okay. It's a switch on the projector. Looks like it was set to off when the corpse was found. Okay, that's not important at all. Alright, what haven't I looked at yet? This. Yeah, that vent, but there's no way he can get through that.
There is a vent, but it's too small for a person to fit through. And it's also screwed shut from the inside. It seems impossible to remove.
What's this now? Master, I discovered something. There are marks in the gap between the vents, like something scraped against it.
Really?
I see it, yeah.
But given your height, you couldn't see it even if you stood on a chair.
Halara, can you use that chair to peek into the vent?
I will do so for 10,000 Xian.
Charging me for it?
I jest. The marks in the vent seem to be left by strings rubbing against it.
Yep.
Did someone hitch a string to it or something? It shouldn't even be visible from your perspective. I'm surprised you noticed.
Oh,
just a hunch.
See? I told you I'm useful. I do way more than just float around.
We
You
know.
should give me 10,000 Xian as a reward.
I'm kidding, a headache.
What does that mean, though? He doesn't even. No one can actually fit through that. So what the hell does that mean? Wow, my mind's blown right now. I have no idea. I have no idea, guys.
The door here can only be locked with a key. However, there is only the master key. No spares exist. The scenario resembles the locked room mystery in the casino. We can disregard the possibility of a duplicate key. The master key was found in this room at the time of discovery.
Okay,
This is also similar to the locked room mystery in the secret club.
very similar.
But there is one difference. The key was found underneath the corpse.
Under the corpse? But we can't move the corpse in the past, so we can't confirm if that's true.
Post-cognition isn't all-powerful, but it's a fact that the key was found under the corpse. I have a crime scene photo, taken back then, in my jacket pocket.
Okay.
No detail has slipped past my efforts.
Right.
Oh. Okay. But okay.
Huh? What's this?
Wait, not that one. I meant the other photo. This one's unrelated to the case.
You have a picture of a cat in your fucking pocket for what?
Oh, this is it. You're
Oh, there's the
right.
key. Yep.
The key's near the middle of his back. But can this photo be trusted? Could it be something the peacekeepers fabricated?
The peacekeepers acknowledged the incident occurred in a locked room. Besides, there's no need for fabrication. After all, it would be more convenient for them to have fewer mysteries to deal with.
That's true. Sorry for being doubtful.
No, that's expected of a detective. You're starting to figure out how to do your job.
Was that a compliment?
Is that really all it takes to please you?
Also, I drew a sketch of the room's state on the back of that photo. Remember it well.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, what is... Okay, that's the door nailed to the wall. And there's the vent at the door. The way he's laid out. Yeah, I got... My theory right now, at least for this particular one, he was not in the room when the room was locked. All these dolls, all those dolls, have nails on them. The eyes on that girl with the dots, with the black eyes, have string on it. So I think this guy was strung up, like with all the string, and then the string went out the vent, and then he was able to release him and pull back his string, and somehow the door locked. I have no idea.
But why a
This one's
sketch?
this.
How can it help solve
What the
mystery?
hell, man?
Also, what was with that cat photo anyway? That's surprisingly cute.
Okay, and with that, I think we're done.
Looks like there's nothing left to check.
Yep. Bro, my brain's fried. What is going on? I can't even think of anything.
Now we've gathered enough evidence. Though it appears complicated at first glance, the answer is simple.
Huh? Halara, did you already solve the locked room mystery?
What? You haven't?
There's no way to solve it with what we have. How was the room locked?
It's unfit for one detective to ask another that question. For the sake of your own pride, you must figure it out.
Of course. But the only thing I can think of is what I said. Like, he was never in the room to lock
Unless
it.
you'd like to
Or
hire
she,
me
whatever.
to do it for you. It won't come cheap.
I'll figure it out myself.
It's really all about the money with Halara.
Yeah.
The longer I'm with Halara, the deeper into debt I'll get. It's starting to scare me.
Now, let us be swift.
Last
Next
crime
up is our
scene.
last crime scene.
Wait!
Out of all the crime scenes, this is the one that stumped me the most. I have no idea. But whoever this murderer is really good with string.
The next one is the art gallery in Gima district. We're running low on time, so we must hurry.
Right. The chief's in danger after all.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh no, let's go. Let's go to Ginma district, yeah. Oh. Oh shit, game's bugging again. I'm gonna save it just in case. I'm gonna save it right here. Sweet, okay. Game. Tripping, bro, it's tripping. And I think. Alright, there we go. Getting a little better now. I gotta cross the street. We'll cross the street. Oh, shit. It's faster this way. Come on, emulator. Hold up, man. Hold up. Don't lose it now. Gotta be able to hold through. All right, get in this building. Maybe it'll improve. There.
So this
Nope.
is the art gallery. It's closed due to special circumstances.
The murder occurred only about a month ago, but I'm certain the crime scene has been cleaned up like the others. Not that it matters to me.
Wait! It's not a good idea to break into the art gallery!
We gotta go in.
Did you say something?
That's our Hellora.
The crime scene is deep inside the art gallery. It's one of many storage rooms. Come, I won't allow time to be wasted.
Wait!
Thank you, Halara.
please.
Thank you. Gotta speed up, man. We can't slow down here. All right. The Premier Art Museum in Kanai Ward. Art Gallery. Man. Alright, we're at the last one now. After this, I'm sure the investigation, the whole labyrinth will start most likely, so.
Is this the storage room where the crime scene took place? It's locked.
We're going in.
Yeah, she just kicks everything. Oh my god.
We're like a couple of thugs or something.
Alright.
Was the first on the scene the person from the church again?
As expected, it's the same worshiper. He said he was trailing the victim after finding a doll with the same name. He saw the victim enter the building late at night. He then searched the premises with the art gallery staff. When they opened this storage room, they discovered the victim's corpse.
Okay.
The door was locked at the time of discovery, and the key was found inside.
Ooh, another locked room mystery. That's more total.
That's
But I'm starting to get bored. It's not so special anymore.
What do you mean special? People have died. Let's start investigating.
Yes.
we're standing where the body was, by the way. Alright. Let's just get straight to the point. I don't wanna. Let's get straight to the body. Alright? Give me that hand, girl. That's a female this time.
Loose cognition reveals the crime scene in slightly faded colors. The room looked vaguely hazy in my eyes, even with the rows of vivid paintings within the art gallery. The smell of paint oil that permeated the room wasn't that of the past, but the present. If even the smells from the past could be recreated, the stench of the corpse would be much more overwhelming.
Okay, so okay, let's just go right here.
The corpse of a young woman. She has nails all over her body, as expected.
The victim's
Oh,
name
I
is
skipped it by
Issa
accident.
Moet. She used her good looks to have relations with many men.
Oh, damn, you're calling
The
her a
amount
hoe.
of suspects who could have written her name on the doll is nearly too high to count.
The victim has those same marks that
Yep.
suggest being strangled to death. Huh? But there aren't any scratches that would have been left from a struggle.
You noticed as well.
Yeah,
She
there's
didn't
a
fight?
wound on the back of her head.
She got
Looks pretty deep.
hit with a blunt object and then choked out.
This may be the real cause of death.
Okay. Anything else? Nothing else about her? Nothing else. The blood is also the same pattern, like they're all going down to the side. All right. Okay, there is this. Looks like a small window. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
The only way in or out of here besides the door is this window.
The window jets out and is used as a vent. It doesn't appear big enough for someone to move through.
No.
You should check the window in the present, just to make sure.
10-4.
Currently, it opens outward slightly, but there are no other suspicious traces on it. It seems impossible to enter or exit through here.
Okay. I don't think that painting has anything to do with it. Oh, wait. This might be something.
A large
Is
painting
that a
lies
key
on
right
the
there?
floor, and a doll is nailed against the canvas. One nail goes through the head, another nail is in the chest. But the nail in the chest also passed through the circular hole on the key's handle.
Yeah.
Did the culprit leave the storage room after nailing the doll and key to the painting? If that's the case, how did they lock the room? The key was nailed to the picture, so it couldn't have been used.
Well, that's what makes it a locked room mystery. I'm sure they figured out some trick.
What the fuck? Are you serious? Yeah, so how did he lock the room? I mean, they could have... like, grabbed the doll with the nail and the key, locked it, put the doll back on the painting, and nailed it to the painting. I mean, that's... what?
And I need to find out what that trick is. This is...
Yeah, it's not important. All right.
That's...
I think we're done here. What else can we look at? The door itself, probably most likely gonna be something. It's a pretty sturdy door.
There are 2 keys that open this door. Only one of them was inside the room at the time of discovery. The other one was owned by a member of the art gallery staff.
Okay.
That staff member always carried the extra key and used it to enter this room when the corpse was discovered.
Where was the key found inside usually kept?
It's supposed to be kept in the administrative office, but it's unknown if it was always there. Maybe it was lost and the culprit found it. Or perhaps the culprit secretly stole it. Either way, the culprit managed to obtain the key somehow.
One key was in the storage room. The other key was always carried by a staff member. If the culprit is that staff member, then this wouldn't be a locked room mystery, right?
I'd go through the trouble of making it look like a locked room murder if you'd immediately become the first suspect.
True.
I guess you wouldn't.
Countered!
Keys can open the door to the art gallery storage room. At the time the body was discovered, one of them was inside the room. Okay.
Maybe.
Right here. Might be something important. Oh, shit. Press run button. I don't think that's anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing. Okay. What about right here?
That place is suspicious.
Maybe a doll somewhere. Oh, there's a nailed painting.
There's a nail stuck in a painting. The killer must have hammered a nail into the portrait instead of a doll. Why is there such a fixation on dolls? The crime scenes so far have all been abnormal. But this one's just sick and twisted.
Okay.
Oh!
Nah.
I see.
That should be enough.
All right. And with that, I think we're going to there. It's about an hour recording. I have to go. So on the next one, I'm trying to wrap my head around this investigation. I have no idea what's going on. So catch you on the next one.